conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. We'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackle, but forced down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Using his legs here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Off the RPO.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And 3rd down is a handoff. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle, it's Diggs. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Diggs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Pass. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Simmons. He'll try a pass here. It's an out route. The catch made.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeps it on the draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. To throw. It's Simmons. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And he'll be brought down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Grant down the middle, it's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, it's Haas. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the game. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On the move now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking for a man. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Out left, complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To throw, it's Simmons. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drift. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for the passing game.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. hit just as he throws the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The sure hands. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
That makes the score LSU 35, Ole Miss 14.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Cut quickly. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And this time it's complete. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss, 21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeps it, QB draw. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense not pressing this time. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Pass rush closing in. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled there by the defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Here's another interception. Losing track. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the intercept
could take it all the way. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and 10 play coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. No press here. The defense backing away. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Automatic on the PAT.
Ole Miss, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Here's a first and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them by.